Hey y'all, I'm Jan. Thank you for being here. Today we're making Mississippi chicken. Now this recipe originated from Mississippi roast, but it works just as well using chicken. Now I'm cutting this recipe in half from what it should be because this is only for me. So I'm gonna tell you what you need for the regular recipe, and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm actually going to use. You need only 5 ingredients. Nothing else. If you're making this for your family, you want 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. The original recipe calls for pepperoncini peppers. I do not have those, but you can also use banana peppers in the place. Or if you don't like heat, you can also use the banana peppers, which is why I'm using these. If you're using all 4 chicken breasts, you want an entire stick of unsalted butter. I'm using half. You need a pack of Au Jus gravy mix. I'm going to use half of this. And you need a pack of ranch seasoning mix. Again, I'm going to use half because I'm only using 2 breasts. We're going to put this all in the crock pot together. This should take about 3 hours on high, or you can put it on low for 8 hours. You can use fresh or frozen chicken. You can also use chicken thighs. I've actually been told if you use chicken thighs, you might want to cut your butter in half anyway because chicken thighs have more fat and makes a little bit more juice. But this is delicious. Okay. Y'all already seen me cut up all my chicken. So in the pot it goes. I thawed it out overnight. If you cannot find Au Jus gravy mix, you can substitute brown gravy mix or onion soup mix if you need to. The difference will be this is thin, more like watery, and brown gravy mix is thicker because it has flour in it. So I'm going to put half of this. I think that's about half. You don't add salt, pepper, or anything to this. And I'm going to use half with this ranch. You put your chicken in. Come up any higher. I'll show you in just a second. But you put your chicken in the bottom. You add no liquids at all. The butter itself is going to make your liquid. So we're going to take our half stick of butter and stick it right on top. Now sorry y'all. Goodness gracious, this thing. Me and this thing go rounds. Now, I've had some people tell me they do not use, the recipe actually calls for salted butter. But I've had people tell me that it's too salty, so they use unsalted butter. So, butter on top. The original recipe calls for 6 whole pepperoncini peppers. These are banana pepper rings, so we're just gonna I think that's good. Oh, and I'm also going to add a tablespoon of this banana pepper juice because it's so good. If you do like it spicy and you do have the pepperoncini peppers in the jar, by the way, you can also add in some of the juice of that pepperoncini. And y'all, that is it. You add absolutely nothing else. No salt, no pepper, no nothing. We're going to put the lid on. Since I'm cooking this on high, this should, again, chicken cooks really quick. This should be ready in about 2 hours. Once the chicken is done, we're going to take 2 forks and we're going to shred it. You can put this over noodles, over mashed potatoes, over rice. You can put this, you can add potatoes in here if you wanted to, little baby ones. You could also put this chicken on a bun. You can put it on a sub roll. You can put it on tortillas and eat tacos out of it. It's phenomenal. I'll be back in 2 hours. Okay, y'all. It's been 2 hours. I have shredded the chicken. It smells so good in here. I've also tasted a little piece of it. This is delicious. Now then, I'm probably going to catch slack for this, but I saw these. I've never seen them before. And it's only fitting since we got ranch in that. I'm going to try these. I'll be back. And here we go, y'all. Made some garlic bread. This is so much better than you think it would be. Oh. And I bet this is amazing on a tortilla. It needs nothing. No salt, no pepper, nothing. It's perfectly seasoned. Now, let's try our Hidden Valley Ranch. I put a little bit of the gravy on there. Y'all, these are good. If you have not seen these, they are new. And these are good. These get a bad rap. These are delicious. Make sure you get this kind. They're fantastic. And I mean the brand, because they have multiple different flavors. These are really good. I'm surprised. I was afraid it's going to taste like pure ranch, and it doesn't. And they're perfectly seasoned too, which is not always the case. That's delicious. Mississippi chicken. Hidden Valley Ranch. Instant mashed potatoes. And my own homemade garlic toast. 10 out of 10. Y'all give this a try. We'll make the Mississippi roast soon, but y'all gotta try this chicken. I also highly recommend these mashed potatoes. I'm gonna go stuff my face. Thank y'all for watching. I really hope y'all try this. This is so good. I'll see y'all soon.